Well, you can earn up to $1,000 when you give the Macon Regional Crimestoppers a tip that leads to an arrest. The executive director of Crimestoppers says in the past 3 months, he's received more calls about criminals. 41 NBC's Emanuela Rendini has more on how you can help keep your community safe just by picking up the phone. Manny.
Corporal Greg Thomas says he needs your help to keep criminals off the streets. All you have to do is give Crimestoppers a call, share your tip, and your identity will stay anonymous.
When a person makes the call and using that information, if the arrest is made, then that person is paid for the information given.
Corporal Greg Thomas became the executive director of Macon Regional Crimestoppers on May 15th. He says since he's been the director, more arrests have happened.
In May, we had 18 arrests. In June, we had 26, and in July, we had 48.
The number of arrests go hand in hand with the number of tips given. In May, there were 96, in June, 136, and July, 143. Thomas says it's all about getting to know the community so they feel comfortable calling.
People want to help. People will help. It's just a matter of communicating with them so that they know who to call for help.
And when you call, your identity is hidden. Thomas says Crimestopper pays not to have caller ID.
You call us, it's totally anonymous. When you give your information, we give you what we call a tip number that is for you and you only. Then when you call back to verify if an arrest was made, you give us that tip number, and that's how we recognize who you are.
And if an arrest is made, Thomas contacts the Crimestoppers treasurer. They send a check addressed to your tip number to a bank, and then you pick it up. In May, June, and July, more than $16,000 were awarded to people who gave tips.
We calculate the rewards based off the number of crimes solved, the number of charges that are applied, and how many people are arrested at the scene.
Thomas says the money is tax-free because the rewards come from donations
made by businesses and individuals who believe in the betterment of the community, and it's really just that simple.
So if you see anything, don't hesitate to pick up the phone.
Thomas needs your help finding a suspect. John Tullis Mathis is wanted for the shooting at Waffle House on Pionona on Wednesday morning. Police say he is dangerous, so don't approach him. If you see him, call Crimestoppers at 1-877-68-CRIME.